Yes, good anticipation. And now on the left. Can he get a good ball in? Sakala. And that's a good effort as well, parried out. Cameroon just about clear their lines on Doha. Didn't look convincing there, though. Here will come again. Threaded out to Sakala once more on his left. Plenty of step overs. Well, that was a little bit pointless there from Fashion Sakala. That's what he should have done. On his first attempt, just whipped the ball in. It wasn't the best of parry. Ondoa not looking convincing. He is only a young keeper. He's 21 years of age. Fabrice Ondoa. Kapumbu with the throw-in. Free kick again. Cameroon have committed plenty of fouls in this game. And there's another one there. Combination of Sebastian Siani and Banana Yaya. Sakala with the delivery, and that is pretty awful from Fashion Sakala. That ball just took off, and his manager, Wedson Nierenda, is furious with him. And to be honest, I'm not surprised. Well, it didn't get off to a good start for Zambia in this qualification campaign. Beaten at home by Nigeria on this ground in their opening fixture. Collins Mbasuma for Zambia, Alex Iwobi and Kelechi Iheanacho for Nigeria, who took the spoils here by 2-1. It's pretty wasteful there from Cameroon once more. The return fixture, match day 2, was a 1-1 draw in Limbe. Vincent Abubakar for Cameroon and Mbasuma once more for Zambia. Zambia didn't get the first win until match day 3, 3-1 victory over Algeria. They then did the double over Algeria, a 1-0 win in Constantine. Their defeat to Nigeria last time out ended their hopes of progression. Certainly got hopes of more in this game, though. Sakala, he's certainly not afraid to take people on. He's won it back. He's working hard, Sakala. He does give the ball away just like that every so often, but he is a threat. He's got severe pace. And now Cameroon spread it wide. The game opening up a bit. This is good work. He couldn't find Abubakar, though. And Zambia could come away with it. Acres of space to run into. Lovely touch and control there. And good vision as well. Zambia still on the ball. That was Mwepu. Out to Sakala. He's got men in the middle. Lovely skill. That was Mwepu. Sakala goes on his right, tries to anyway, and it's just nicked off him, not for the first time in this second half. And that's a good ball wide. It's 2 against 3 for Cameroon, and Clinton and G has lost it. Well, that was really poor from the Marseille man. He should have done so much better. It's end-to-end at the moment. Now Zambia come forward. More pace again from the home side. Is that a free kick? Referee says yes, it is. That man Mulenga once more. Augustine Mulenga. Who to me looks like Zambia's biggest talent. And Nu Tolo just cannot live with him. Tolo is having a nightmare in this game. He's not quick enough to be dealing with Mulenga. Some stage, you have to think that Cameroon's lack of pace at the back is going to cost them. Bakar was arguing with the referee. Miranda looks on from the sidelines. Ondoa barking orders vividly. Free kick around about 25 yards out. It doesn't clear the wall. That's disappointing from Zambia. And the crowd immediately quietens down. Now Cameroon, perhaps with some space to attack. Quite saved, so Cameroon will have a corner kick. How's the delivery? It's not bad, it just goes over the head of his teammates. That's not a bad ball in, and the goalkeeper nearly lost it. Oh, that wasn't convincing at all from Mwine. It was the substitute Pangop France who has come on. So that's the second substitution. Oh, that was going for goal. Oh, almost caught the goalkeeper out there. Oh, a piece of opportunism there from Cameroon, and they were nearly back ahead. Zambia have just got to be a little bit careful. Switched off the last 5 minutes or so. Cameroon with a sustained spell of pressure at the moment. It's tossed in, but that's going to be gathered by Mwine. It goes all the way to Ondoa. That's a good ball forward, but the chest control let him down, and then the foul. Free kick to Zambia as the hour mark approaches in Ndola. A bit of a soft one, but it was the correct decision. Cameroon have played in more World Cup matches than any other African side, 23 in total. That's because they've played in the most tournaments, 7. Nigeria, though, have won the most matches. 5 victories in 5 tournament appearances, and soon to be 6. Cameroon are level with Ghana with 4 World Cup wins at the tournament finals. Cameroon won 4, drawn 7 and lost 12 of their 23 matches at the World Cup. So it's not a tournament they've traditionally done well in, unfortunately for them. They first appeared in a finals in 1982, but it was their second appearance at a World Cup at Italia 90 that really got pulses racing. Remember the Russian coach, Valery Nepomniachtchi, who took Cameroon all the way to the quarterfinals, very nearly to the semis. That's a good ball, just a little bit too long for the substitute Mumi. Cameroon recorded 3 of their 4 victories at that tournament. They beat Argentina, Romania and Colombia, which saw them into the last 8. They very nearly beat England as well. Lost 3-2 after extra time to the English in the quarterfinals. Gary Lineker with 2 penalties in that one. The goal scorers for Cameroon that day, Emmanuel Koundé and Eugene Ekeke. I didn't think that was a free kick. That was a very soft one. It was Patson Daka who conceded that, or rather who received the free kick. Now on Doa, the Cameroon goal has got some organisation to do. Absolutely rifled that one. It was crashing into the top corner. Corner kick. Oh, it's pinball in the area. Good touch by Ng. Cameroon bring it out. That's not a great touch, though. Zambia have it back. It's the danger man again, but that time not so dangerous. Over the bar from Malenga. Malenga likes shifting it onto that right boot. Mwepu. Oh, lovely give and go. And Mwepu, this is lovely from Zambia. It's a gorgeous goal from the hosts. Wedson Nyirenda celebrates on the sidelines, and Zambia put a touch of class on proceedings in Ndola. They lead Cameroon 2-1. Wonderful goal. Oh, it was absolutely brilliant from the Zambians. The telepathy between the players was something to behold there, and Ondoa is absolutely raging at his defenders. This is lovely from the hosts. A good give and go. And it's put in the end by Brian and Vila. But big parts and pats on the back must go to Patson Daka and Enoch Mwepu. It was Mwepu who fed Daka, then got it back. Daka then with a little flick out to Brian and Vila, and he did the rest. Ondoa not covering himself in glory there, but neither, in truth, were his defenders. It's no more than Zambia deserve on the balance of play. And they lead in Ndola. This is good stuff. Ndola crowd roaring Zambia on at the moment. Cameroon. In this game, he wasn't really liked by Mauricio Pochettino at Tottenham. Didn't work out for him at White Hart Lane. France with Marseille, and he needs to rebuild. Clinton and G. He certainly didn't put in a good performance today, and he's been replaced by Fabrice Olinga. All of Cameroon's substitutions. Pangop and Olinga all on the was one of the men to make way over Algeria last time out. He started that game. He's 21. For might go all the way through for Zambia here, and terrific block in the end. Nuutolo was the man who threw his body on the line there for Cameroon. It's looking ominous now for the visitors. Zambia well on top. Good delivery, this could go anywhere. And in the end, it's actually a really good clearance from Michael Ngadjui. The 26-year-old centre-back reacted quickly here, good strength from the Slavia Prague central defender, playing his football in the Czech Republic. Good reactions there from Ngadeu, and not the quickest, but he prevented almost a certain third there, as that one goes out of play. They look to threaten every time they get the ball, Zambia. Malenga is on his left this time. No handball, says the referee. It's still with the hosts. And boomed over the bar just then by Sakala. But they look a really handy unit at the moment. Well, try again for Fashion Sakala this afternoon. He's had plenty of attempts. It's Castelletto, and that's a poor ball. And that is a free kick. He got his body position all wrong there. The fullback, I think that was Charmer, the skipper. And it's a yellow card for the captain. Yeah, he's quite clearly barged Pangop off the ball there. It's a free kick to Cameroon. Wedson Nierenda will be cautious. He knew what happened last time. Zambia led this match. But Cameroon are not going to level with deliveries like that. Zambia actually have one of the most tragic stories in football as well, the 1993 Gabon air disaster. A plane crash in the Atlantic Ocean wiped out the whole Zambian football team. They were on their way to Senegal to play a 1994 World Cup qualifier. They're coming forward again here. Ondoa just about gets something on it. Well, they're looking a real threat. And looking at this, the 1993 class will be proud of this Zambian team because they're giving it everything and they're not short of quality either. Oh, the header, oh, against the crossbar. Oh, he might have hurt himself in the process as well. That was a thumping header from Enoch Mwepu there. Well, all I've seen Ondoa do all game is blast his teammates. But the goalkeeper, in my eyes, is not looking convincing either. He's barking orders constantly, but Ondoa was almost beaten again there. Look at this for a header. He arrives late, and Mwepu. Ondoa was beaten all ends up there. What a header that is. He's unlucky. He's really unlucky. Did he land awkwardly? I wonder. Well, they thought it was in. Enoch Mwepu appears to be fine. Possession now for Cameroon. there, good Dewey. Back with him now. Layoff was simple but effective. To Zambo and Gisa, the goal scorer. Cameroon lose the ball again, though. Zambo and Gisa did his best to win it back there. It was nice for Zambia to win the Africa Cup of Nations, where they did as well, because that penalty shootout victory came in Libreville in Gabon, just 500 metres from where the air disaster happened. So it was fitting that they were to win their only Africa Cup of Nations tournament, very close to the scene of Zambia's biggest footballing tragedy. Oh, was he offside? I wasn't so sure there. Quarter of an hour to go at the Mwanawasa. Offside again. Well, he goes down very easily there. It's definitely not a penalty. Mumi was looking for it. Barely touched him. Zio Tembo. Corner kick from Pangop. Header away. Aggressive play from the Zambian frontman. Gonga is the man who's going to rather. Brian Mvila, the goal scorer, is or today rather. Brian Mvila. Here's the substitute, and Gonga. Good pace again. Doa was nowhere near that. And he's just come on as a 25-year-old forward. He plays football in his country, in his home country. Free kick to Cameroon. Oh, Malenga's the man down. don't think it was too much in that. Well, he is going off though. Perhaps it's a touch of cramp, I'm not so sure. Zambia, as things stand, heading second in Group B. They will finish in second place, 4 points ahead of Cameroon if this result stays the same. Banana Yaya having a go at the referee. Free kick to Zambia. How's the delivery? Not that bad. Malenga. And another effort on goal, spilt again by Ondoa rather, and he gets away with it that time. Ondoa is living very dangerously. That's not the first time he's spilt the ball into the Zambian path. But it's also not the first time he's got away with it. Very fortunate Ondoa there. Look at that. Well, he did bobble in front of him. He did make amends, in fairness to Ondoa. But he should have done better. It was a brave save. The reaction save was very brave. Threw himself at it to make amends for that error. Another player needing treatment. I think that's Mwepu. And they're signalling for a change. Cameroon have used all of their substitutes now. Zambia aiming to wrap it up. So you're not going to see the likes of Benjamin Mkanjo for Cameroon. I think they've almost given up now, the visitors. It certainly seems that way. They've looked very vulnerable defensively and without any pace at the back as well, which has caused them a lot of problems. They seem to be missing a presence up front as well. Vincent Abubakar certainly hasn't had his best day. But they're missing a player like promoting, who's at Stoke City at the moment. Emmanuel Banda is coming on for Enoch and Wepu has picked up a knock. And Banda takes his place. So Wepu and Mvila, the players that have gone off. Banda and Ngonga on. Zambia with 5 minutes to go. Have some defending to do if they're to see this game out. Cameroon need to score twice, incidentally, to finish second in this group. A draw not good enough for them. They need to win here. Certainly doesn't look likely. And the delivery as well. Not good enough. Cameroon are missing some big players, the likes of Nicholas and Kulu, Aurelien Shedju, John Matip as well, Alan Neon. So some established stars not playing. Guy and Diasembe as well, the goalkeeper. Yeah, they're without a number of good players. Can they muster one final push to try and scramble a draw? Strong challenge on the edge of the area, superb play. Zambia, oh, they were closed down quickly there, in fairness to Cameroon. Oh, good play here, and a chance for a draw here, and Abubakar with a goal at his mercy. He had a real opportunity to rescue Cameroon and at least salvage a point. It's great skill down the left, and Abubakar, he should do much better for a striker of his quality and his experience. He's had a woeful game. Fashion Sakala gets a well-earned rest. He's had flashes of brilliance this afternoon. Ernest Mbewe gets a couple of minutes to try and impress. Ernest Mbewe, it's actually his birthday today. He's 23 years of age, so happy birthday to Ernest Mbewe. So just to recap on some of the matches going on today in the Africa qualifiers, Gabon against Mali is ongoing as well. That's a dead rubber. Chance for 3-1, skewed just wide. Well, it was almost an instant birthday boy impact. Ernest Mbewe. That would have been quite something for the substitute to score on his 23rd birthday, but wasn't to be. It was a good effort, though. Wedson Nyirenda, you get the impression he's living every moment of this game. He's trying to kick every ball on that touchline. Zambia closing in on second place in Group B. 10 points would be a very strong return for Hugo Broos, considering the difficulty of this group. A couple of big matches to come. Gabon Mali, I mentioned, is a dead rubber, but Group A is where it's happening next as well. Democratic Republic of Congo hosting Guinea in a few hours' time. Tunisia against Libya. Tunisia need a draw to seal their passage to Russia. And Ivory Coast against Morocco. That is a winner-takes-all clash in Group C. Morocco on 9 points at the moment. Morocco only need a draw in Abidjan. Ivory Coast must win that game. I'll be bringing you that one a little bit later on from Abidjan. So that is a real mouth-watering one from Group C. Ivory Coast versus Morocco. The winner goes to Russia. Corner kick to Cameroon. It would be an undeserved draw, but they could still pinch one. That almost went out. Oh, the header, what a header that is again! And Cameroon, in the first minute of stoppage time, look like they've snatched a draw in Ndola. I think it was... I thought it was Banana Yaya at first, but it was the 18 who got himself up. I think it was a linger here. Oh, I beg your pardon, it was. Just as I thought first, it was Banana Yaya, the number 21. It was a superb delivery from Alinga, and the centre-back, Yaya, has salvaged a point for Cameroon. It's undeserved, but they won't care. Hugo Broos' men on the verge now of denying Zambia a famous win. It still won't matter in terms of the group standings, but this will be a crushing blow for Zambia. They feel like they've deserved more. And quite frankly, they should have won that game. Kennedy and Mwine in goal was furious. But Wedson Nyirenda and Zambia, looks like profligacy is going to cost them. It could get worse. Oh, Zambia all of a sudden have gone to sleep. It could have easily been 3-2 to Cameroon there. Well, Cameroon need one more if they're to finish second in this group, but it looks like now Zambia are going to finish on 8 points in second place, Cameroon on 7 points in third place. There's only 1 minute for that to change. But Banana Yaya, apologies for the confusion around the goal scorer. I thought it was Yaya to begin with, it certainly was. It was a superb header from the defender, and it was, as I thought, the substitute Olinga who provided the picture-perfect delivery on a plate for Yaya, who duly obliged. Zambia 2, Cameroon 2. Free kick to Zambia. Well, he'll be furious, Wedson Nyirenda. And Cameroon have indeed salvaged an unlikely draw. They didn't play well, the indomitable Lions, but somehow they escaped from Ndola with a point. in Group B. It matters not in the grand scheme of things in this World Cup qualifier. It's the final qualifier in Group B. Nigeria had already qualified, but Zambia will be disappointed not to finish an encouraging qualifying campaign on a high. They should have won this game, ahead twice, but Cameroon pegged them back twice. Zambo and Gisa with a wonderful goal for Cameroon to cancel out Patson Daka's earlier strike. Brian and Villa put Zambia in front in the second half. But a lovely header in the first minute of stoppage time from Banana Yaya has salvaged Cameroon a draw. Very entertaining stuff here in Ndola. Full time. Zambia 2, Cameroon 2.